Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, bright Lumiere water beings of new Lemuria rising. With these massive energetics flowing into this realm from the Most High, our local Solaris was very active again today, releasing 13 C-class solar flares of the Divine Feminine Holy Fire and 2 M-class flares, the most powerful maxing at M6.57 at 350 UTC. Keep holding the light and anchoring in the crystalline codes into the grids and song lines of Mother Earth for Gaia's Ascension process. Relax as best as you can and go with the flow. The holy waters of Divine Feminine Mother Goddess are flowing in unimpeded now as we follow the path with heart directly to Source and merge heaven with earth to usher in the new golden age of eternal life. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today with a magnitude 5.9 earthquake in the southern Pacific Ocean at 6:02 UTC. We have journeyed beyond the event horizon, past the point of no return, as we step over the threshold to the full acceleration and transformation into the kingdom of heaven on earth. All Starseed Earth Angelics of the 144 are holding the keys and codes to full planetary liberation. As Buddha mind of pure awareness is realized through mindfulness and meditation practices, all things are perfectly resolved, and we now can consciously co-create the pure land of eternal bliss consciousness forevermore. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful New Earth codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 1 degree, 9 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 18 degrees, 12 minutes Taurus. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 19 degrees Taurus. A new continent rising out of the ocean. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 2 degrees Capricorn. 3 stained glass windows in a Gothic church, 1 damaged by war. From astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Big alignments happening today, many things dropping in the field. I've been in inner earth meetings this morning, dragon grids. And from Divine Star of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. There is hope, inspiration, renewal in the air. You've outgrown a few things, dynamics and situations. New beginnings and adventures are soon to be born. Your results are coming, but you can't see everything yet. What you manifested your way may even be bigger than you thought. More of your soul's path is about to be revealed. The dust is about to settle, and you'll reap the rewards and the clarity that was meant for you. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Akash Ra, Azurite. Major solar star, Aurora storm. We are about to fly to higher heart portals within and timelines. 555, change, shift. All new soul agreements are fully activated. 144, new avatar consciousness templates coming online. 111, new beginnings, root chakra, diamond heart, diamond templates, new diamond heart, sacral, new clear, clean slate. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Priaporn Sariong, the pioneers of New Earth, we are here. The family of light has come to activate the living library of New Earth, and it's all quickening at record speed until anything that our solar system has seen before. We are multidimensional beings of light here to upload our frequency into the collective human experience. We are here on assignment known as Operation Starseed, and this is our time to blossom. I am remembering who and what I truly am, and know exactly why I am here and what it is that is needed from me now. I choose to serve as a divine pillar of light, broadcasting the unified energy of unconditional love for all to be embraced while in my presence. I am a galactic emissary here to anchor the law of one, and as I activate the 95% of my dormant DNA through opening my heart, I serve as a wayshower for all to embrace their true nature alongside me. I am a pioneer of New Earth. We are here. And from Divine Energy Works, how are you feeling after last week's Scorpio lunar eclipse? The merging bridge of energies of the eclipses, 5-5 portal, and Mercury and Pluto retrogrades has created intense and at times heavy energies, and lots of integration is required now. As the old timeline is continuing to collapse, a new galactic timeline is continuing to be anchored. This eclipse season has facilitated challenging situations on various levels. Physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, that could be coming through in many unexpected ways to anchor incoming 5D frequencies and continue to shed the deep layers of fear-based energies and limiting core beliefs, clearing all that is not in alignment with our highest path and our soul truth. These energies are continuing to assist the collective in overcoming deep-seated fears, making conscious choices, mastering the presence, taking inspired action, and staying true to ourselves no matter what. I am also feeling a very deep release of the control and resistance programming, fear-based stories, and fear of the unknown on the collective level, clearing the unconscious memories and energetic imprints from past and future timelines. As we integrate this clearing and major energetic upgrades to our system, we quantum leap to our highest timeline on the individual level, assisting humanity in the global awakening and ascension process. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the Divine will continue the divine intervention to clear the planet and humanity. The Divine says that right now Gaia's ascension has reached a point that the divine intervention is needed. There are some regions that are very dense, and the Divine needs to carry out the operations to clear these regions. Also, there are some souls who carry a lot of dense energies, and these souls need help so that they can be cleared and make progress in their soul journey. Per Gaia's request, the Divine will intensify the divine intervention process so that eventually the planet Earth can be totally cleared from the old energies, and Gaia's ascension will be moved onto a whole new level. Thank you for your powerful work. Divine blessings to you always. Linda Lee, Gaia, the Divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. From Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, May 8th, 2023, Energy Update. Divine Unboxing of Endless Presence. Message: the energies that are arriving are steadily very strong and will be increasing even more. Please give the attention of your awareness to this information. The energies are carrying with them a coding that is here to be decoded by each human according to their abilities and inner readiness. This is what humanity is called to do, to embrace the decoding process that is taking place within the DNA and is directly affecting the physical body and perception of reality. Upon decoding these codes, one can be taken straight to the core of the initiate or root cause of that which needs purification, healing, change, and alignment or letting go. The strength and intensity of the codes are of such nature that are calling for one's conscious focus because, simply put, there is no turning back. One will either go through them to the new earth or eventually will exit. No one who is a living being nor anything of true essence will be left behind. Everyone will eventually come along, even if they choose another route. The old version of the self, along with all its struggles and anhydrous dreams and illusions, is now dated, and the new version has arrived since long ago. All divine guidance has been announced and delivered to all, even if they have self-aspects that are still deaf or blind to it. Bypassing what is obviously ill, avoiding the truth, dragging dead situations along, being attached to the past, holding on to old karmic soul contracts, or following the pending, limited, and distorted beliefs of the inner child can be very detrimental now. One is called to be present and attend to the inner healing and ask for helping support while recognizing and taking self-responsibility for each feeling and experience and allowing self-forgiveness while finding connection to inner love and gratitude. No matter how lost one got or how much frustration, pain, anger, or bitterness one has been carrying, this is the time for returning to loving connection with God and Goddess from within and letting go of everything that is not love. Please remember that each being is loved and honored for their choices, even if these choices are going against the self, and will be supported in order to manifest them. Thoughts are manifesting faster than ever before, whether for better or worse. Also, the human senses are to be heightened now in order for people to be able to grasp what is really taking place and actively participate in support for the whole body and system to make it through the divine changes in harmony. This is why the use of any substances that is altering one's consciousness, such as alcohol, drugs, etc., is really a contraindication and will soon be recognized as useless by many that were using them, because substances cannot replace the connection to God, the divine, inner sacredness, and the organic sense of experiencing life while being present. At the same time, for those who have been doing the inner work, who are accustomed to the process of decoding and are allowing the organic flow of change without acting against the self, these new codes can be experienced like a continuous unboxing of blessed presence which are bringing and establishing the true codes of divine DNA on the physical level in the most loving, ingenious, and miraculous ways. This is the embodiment of the multidimensional restoration, nurturing, balancing, blossoming, and enhancement for the true being, which is only just beginning. The soul is now releasing the final pain and is healing all the last imbalances and karmic issues, and she is returning back in safety and full connection to the physical body. This plays a huge role to the overall healing of both the collective and the individual on Earth. When the soul is present and is cooperating, there is nothing that can stop the positive change. As inner trust and safety will be building up fast, one will find that more free space and endless universal support is available and is more easy to enjoy life and freely create new and fulfilling conditions that are aligned to their higher self for their highest good, along with those who are in the same frequency. New beginnings are here and full physical redirection is imminent. Those ready now to embrace the codes and consciously decode them have made it to the top of the mountain and are ready for the fun sliding to the other side, all the way to the valley of joy, to discover in the most exciting ways what it means to have the universe work in their favor. I am so happy to be sharing this message. It is so full of loving hope, healing support, and exciting news as it was announced since the beginning of March when we performed the Neptunian initiation and the Christ consciousness. Inner misunderstanding and distortion is dissolving away the more one is opening to the truth, as the subconscious part of the self is receiving salvation and the initiate soul contracts of limitation are being addressed and resolved. All the above is now bringing the twin flames to a new and elevated place and state, and I will be writing about this soon, sending healing blessings and decoding support to all. Erini, Hunama Anatta Kumara. From Divine Sister of the Light Raylene Brady, 555 Lemurian Gateway Update. The rise of Excalibur was foreseen as part of a vision for our group. So when the sword physically showed up through the Scottish line sword-bearer lineage of the unicorn, it revealed its depth of meaning and gift. Through the unification, emancipation, healing of Tahiti, Lemuria and United Kingdom, Atlantis via exogeo lineages of the South Pacific Island, now known as Norfolk, and the Bounty, Mutiny, and the Commonwealth. Timely given the current state of affairs in England. Through the lore, Law of One, all is returning to a state of grace and godhood, and a return of purity and innocence. All for one, one for all. Interestingly, Clarent too is one of King Arthur's 2 mythic swords. The first is Excalibur, the sword of war, and the second, Clarent, the sword of peace. The Clarent sword is less known because it was used for peaceful acts, whereas the Excalibur was well known because it was used to defend Camelot. Excalibur is given to Arthur through magical means by the Lady of the Lake. It is not a weapon forged in this world, but in another. A powerfully spontaneous unification ceremony took place in 100 Oaks Forest with deep reverence and divine flow. The divinity held in nature sent the white fairy tern, Oritatae bird messengers of Polynesian deity Tane, that looked like peace doves swirling, dancing, and singing in murmuration overhead, and suddenly halted the second we reached our crescendo. They are considered a symbol of safe return and assurance of reaching one's ultimate destination. All is connected. Gateways within gateways, fractals within fractality, re-establishing the royal unification gates via the womb gate of the cradle of Lyra, the cosmic trinity and the threefold founder flame of Aramatina, which is both the eternal child and the 12th Lyran stargate, and has been used to describe schematics of the future Earth blueprint in its crystalline form in the Avatar Matrix universe. Come unto me as little children. We reanimate our Albion light body while simultaneously anchoring through our golden eggs on Andromeda. Personally, planetary, galactically, 3 as 1 principle. It is done, now and forever. It is done. Lemurian Gateway Rehabilitation Access Code for the original blue gold print records to be released into the Albion body of our planet and us, awakening the higher mind, solar mental body, freeing up the caged effect of lower astral emotional holographic projections and infections due to antimatter, anti-life seals within 4D illusory play. This has dissolved and therefore lifted the veil on the upper 4D mythical realms and crystalline light cities, overriding the smart city nets. The dragon and unicorns are reanimating the elemental realms within the molecular structure of Norfolk Island, which for me is known as Kureya Mie, gateway of the shining jewel, blue diamond oracles of Mother Mu. The whole island was blanketed in mist, dragon breath. The specific veils are now lifted for this juncture that release the 4D lower astral caged effect that was placed over the mind gate of the planetary body, via dragon's mystic's breath. This is now reanimating the upper 4D mythical realms and breathing new life into our planetary fields as the originator gates of Gaia Galactica reconfigure golden threads of golden orb geometry, lovingly enforced by golden orb weaver spiders all over the island, are now able to sustain God's perfect geometry in connection with Source. Now and forever it is done. The Pitcairn elders here know their geo-exo lineage and are holding it down through 3 as 1 principle and geo-star lineages. In my experience, stargates are never opened directly, in this instance UK, but are safely accessed peripheral through access code configurations and connector point gates that are set up as a tamper-proof safety mechanism within the techno-spiritual architecture of the body of Gaia Galactica and us. The quarantine is now lifted. The Arcturian legends are extremely ancient archetypal memories of humanity's origins that go back into the galactic history of Lyra and Gaia, as these particular memories have been seeded directly into the Albion light body in the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom landmass holds both the Magi Grail King masculine architecture for 6D planetary wings and the Magi Grail King female 7D planetary wings architecture in one central location in the Albion light body, which apparently has features of geomantic structure that are completely unique and unlike any other continent on the planet. This is why this section of the Albion, located within this island nation's landmass, operates as a powerful headquarters for global awakening and shifting timelines. The awakening Albion holds an important key that brings unification between the sacred rod and staff architecture within the planet, which is the metaphorical Holy Grail that announces the move into the next harmonic universe and opens the timeline of the golden age of Ascension. Ascension Glossary. I will add more organically as the consciousness streams flood my field. Espavo. Raylene Brady from soul-quintessence.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. I want you to just take a deep breath and look back at just how far you have come. Yes, you have grown exponentially, in many ways which you only become aware of in the next few months and years. You just do not react the way you used to react. You have let go of all which no longer serves your highest soul growth and good. There comes a time in the life of an eagle when it has grown weary and weak. It sits itself down next to a stream high in the mountains and then stops eating. It pulls out its feathers one by one until it's bald. Then it simply steps into the water, opens its beak, and you think the eagle is committing suicide. Then a miracle happens. With its last bit of strength, the eagle pulls itself up and out of the stream and then slowly starts eating again, first grass and then small prey. Its feathers start growing back, then one day the eagle flaps its mighty wings again and then rises up and circles up and flies higher than ever before. Indeed, it is stronger than ever before. Remember this when challenges come and when you seem to get weary and weak. This too shall pass. Keep your faith and keep going, step by step, and so you can rise up again like that eagle. You are flying higher than ever before. Indeed, you are stronger as you gain in soul mastery. The greatest of master souls always were tested to the very core, and yet gained in soul mastery in ways they could never have foreseen. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Triggers, tests, and omens may be surfacing around conflicts and drama with others. You may come to the conclusion that you are outgrowing these people and patterns requiring making changes. Decisions can be made to end your role in those old stories and create a new reality for yourself. Making these changes now are part of the new lifestyle that is being written during Pluto retrograde. Doing so will benefit your finances and relationships. A much more supportive and stable home, family, marriage, and financial security is available. Set boundaries with your time and energy so you can expand into the powerful creator that you are. These are the blueprints being downloaded now. With determination, take the lead through empowering yourself, standing up for yourself, knowing you deserve to have it all. Make it happen, beloveds. In Jesus Christos' name, amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. The moon, ruler of our feelings and intuitive impressions, will be in far-reaching Sagittarius, the Archer, for most of the day. She will create a challenging square to Neptune, ruler of imagination and illusions, and a positive trine to Jupiter, planet of aspirations and expansion. We may be on a quest for something more than our everyday reality is showing us at the moment. On the one hand, we may feel that this is intangible or beyond our reach, a fantasy that will never come true. On the other hand, we have faith and trust in the dream and the blessings of the universe. Know that with the right mindset, we can accomplish anything. Allow the optimism and enthusiasm of the Sagittarius moon to broaden your perspective in knowing that everything is possible right now. When we magnify our intentions and believe, we can manifest miracles, blessings of love and light to all. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, May 8th through the 15th, 2023, a flood of revelation. We are gradually coming out of the fog of last Friday's Scorpio lunar eclipse. We have had an intense week with our personal planets in square to the big players. The Sun has just moved on from his square with Black Moon Lilith in Leo, which brought forward deep dark energy for this eclipse. Venus has just been released from her square with Neptune in Pisces, which is also helping to lighten the energy. The Sun is coming up to a conjunction with Uranus this week. It's a major energetic activation as we explore how to assimilate the influx of higher frequency vibrations. We are shifting and changing dimensions as we learn to embody light on a cellular level. We made it through eclipse season, almost. This eclipse season won't really resolve until the next lunation, a new moon at the end degrees of Taurus on May 19th. This will bring a culmination energy to the last year of the North Node in Taurus, as the nodes of the moon will be moving signs on July 18th. We continue to have a Taurus bloom with the Sun and Mercury still in the sign with Uranus and the North Node. Jupiter will be joining these planets in Taurus on May 17th to consecrate the energy. It's time to claim and express our true spiritual worth. Venus moves over into Cancer today, bringing a calmer energy. Venus is coming into a supportive water trine with Saturn in Pisces. This will bring a dreamy energy, inviting us to relax, receive, and go with the flow, as a way to create our new world. This trine will peak out on May 14th, but we will feel it all week. It comes at the perfect time to help harmonize our higher frequency Kundalini awakening with the Sun and Uranus meeting up in Taurus, as well as buffer the intense upcoming square between Jupiter and Pluto. Jupiter is coming to the end degrees of Aries, making it to 28 degrees this week. We are feeling a huge bloom of Aries energy with expansive Jupiter completing his time in the sign, as we fight for our right for life force. Jupiter moved into Aries in May of last year and will exit the sign for good on May 17th. Jupiter in Aries has been explosive with Chiron also in the sign. We want to own our power and sovereignty, but we didn't realize how much we were giving it away. This completion of Jupiter in Aries is putting the pressure on for us to claim our freedom now, before it's too late. When Jupiter moves over into the sign of Taurus, he will make an exact square with Pluto, now retrograde, at 0 degrees Aquarius. Jupiter in Taurus wants to expand into receiving our abundance, but in square to Pluto we are coming face to face with fear of our own power. Here we sit, poised at the edge of the Aquarian age, about to step into our full potential, but this tense square is making us pause. It's bringing up programmed shame and feelings of worthlessness. Do we deserve our autonomy? Can we handle our own contained power? This activating time has been triggering fair programming, causing us to retreat and fall back down in lower vibrational energies. Mercury makes a sweet sextile with Saturn as he turns direct, bringing us good luck for this time of transition. We will be feeling the sextile for the next 2 weeks. We are unlocking the energy of miracles of the Piscean age, so we can come out of prison of this lower reality. In Taurus, we are learning to feel worthy of the miracle that we are. We must slow down and make space in order to be ready and willing to welcome the incarnation of our true self, which also invites a flood of mystical spiritual revelation back into our lives and our world. From AdrianElise.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. Sun in Taurus, semi-sextile Chiron in Aries. I want to run away, says the moon. She packs her suitcase, then opens it again, realizes she's forgotten something important, but can't for the life of her remember what it is. She wanders from room to room, eyes slipping across surfaces, notes she's hungry and sighs at the still unread books on the coffee table. Oddly scattered, wild dreams emerge. All the things she could do, all the places she could go. But now she's sat on the sofa crying again because none of it seems to mean anything. Some of us have days like this, perhaps all of us at some point. A cloud passing, nothing is wrong but everything is wrong. The sun watches, croons softly. It's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to not be okay. Sometimes, if you listen to the pain, emotional or physical, it can tell you a helpful story. The body holds on to trauma. Look to where anger or sadness has held muscles rigid and unyielding. Gently explore where insecurities have lied to you and told you that you are weak or unlovable. Strength comes from being present with your entire being, good, bad, neutral, flawed, glorious. Courage is seeing your imperfections and loving yourself anyway. You deserve to heal. Let it happen. There is a whole world waiting for you. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 95, Blue, Self-Existing Eagle. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are define, form, and measure. The 4th day of a wave spell is all about fact-finding and information gathering. Today we must research and study and investigate like a detective. Only when you have finished that task, you can proceed. Each step of the wave spell has a purpose, and which point we are in the journey is as significant as the day it falls on, and of course the combination they make. Well, today is Blue Eagle, which represents visions, creativity, and mind. The eagle sees things from a higher perspective, and the number 4 is about definition. Today can't make its mind up. How do we see the bigger picture and see things close up at the same time? Today you will not be able to tell if you're up or down, but don't panic. Just look at everything from all angles. Take a closer look and scrutinize and see the bigger picture as well. By considering all facts, you may then have a vision. Imagine today you have in your possession a pair of binoculars and a magnifying glass. The eagle is also very creative, and so you may feel inspired to be creative today with all this information at your fingertips. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Self-Existing Eagle, 4 Maine, Keen 95, 8th of May 2023, Visionary Creation. 8/5/2023 equal 857 equal 812 equal 83 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 11 Portal Gate Illumination Polarity, 2 Twins Duality Partnerships Cooperation. Month year codes 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation, 7 Magic Mystic Spiritual Solitude Initiation, 12 Acquiring Strength, Wisdom, 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support, Keen 95 equal 14 equal 5, Liberation, Freedom, Change, Transformation, a visionary day for magical co-creations. Day 4 in the Yellow Human Wave Spell of Wisdom influence, intelligence, free will, and abundance. Today we align our vision with our mental constructs. We apply our higher wisdom to influence others through our better choices, arising from our envisioning, a brilliant code to formulate the plan for our future vision, bringing our dreams into physical form, another wonderful gift from Spirit for humanity. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm, action measures, power defines, essence form. Today we delve into the mental realm and use our minds to align with our vision and define what it is we wish to create in our life. Self-existing number 4 takes form and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring and defining. Very intelligent, fascinated by self, we now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of your grand visions and magical manifestations. The day code is an 8, which is a double 4 and accelerates the flow of creation energy from source. We have wonderful codes today bringing us a super strong, solid foundation to construct our new reality. Break out of the old box and redefine your new magical existence. Our vitality and life force increases and illuminates our soul as we expand into greater possibilities and expression. As we turn on our light, others stand up and take notice. The fire within our soul is awakened as our spark ignites this new creation out into the world of form. Our vision has now been birthed and made manifest. What a beautiful gift that Cheek Chan bestows upon the visionary star bliss sons and our collective family today. Today's questions are, how can my greatest vision be made manifest and take form? Am I holding the highest vision and anchoring the planetary dream of bliss on earth? Divine blessings for the magical manifestation of our planetary dreaming today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 95, Blue Self-Existing Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to create. Measuring mind, I seal the output of vision. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of magic. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light Julian Wedich for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Natalie Rose Smith, for another super thanks donation on YouTube. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful New Earth codes from divine brother of the light, Prairie, timeless light, cosmic womb, waters birthing, eternal child, golden crown, dragon riders, source code, grail lines, north star, turning night sky, dog star leads Milky Way, followed by Orion's belt, solar boat, tropical gap, infinity creation vortex, black hole amplifies, earth magnetic flux, plane of inertia, dragon grids, sonic pillars, quickening, first light, many from one divinity, doubling octave love, ascending major third, continuum codex, diamond avatar, conscious state, soul presence, illumination, crowning, spiritual singularity, before confusion, no distortion, time begins, light of father, door of child, innocence, at one-ment, creation, beauty. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension process and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.